Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly angel reading for February 24th to 2nd of March. We're already going to be in March by the weekend. The time is flying by as always. I have a feeling that this year is going to be the quickest ever. Time is always speeding up, I think. And also the angels are saying that although we're in Mercury retrograde, and this is a healing time and a reflective time, I do still go with my feeling that February is really inviting us to be in new energy. So even though it may feel like we're dealing with some past issues right now, that's only because they're really wanting us to kind of shift and speed up our process so that we can really get in to the energy that is about connection and creativity. So without saying too much, let's see what the angels have to say through the cards, as we always do. But I do want to say that however much of an intense time we're having, it's because they're helping us to look at things from a different perspective, helping us to really deal with some of our fears perhaps, so that we can really truly say yes to what it is that we want. So even though it may feel intense, it's all for a purpose, and it's certainly something that we needn't worry about. It's actually we've kind of signed up for a certain life, so to speak. We have many different choices within that, and so rather than being a victim, we want to really be empowered right now to say, what is it that I can do to feel good and to move myself in the direction of my dreams? So rather than kind of allowing this intense energy of healing and of Mercury retrograde, which is really what Mercury retrograde is, use this last week that we have, or these last 5 days even of Mercury retrograde, to kind of really empower yourself about saying, okay, so what can I do about this? Why is this coming up? Instead of getting stuck in your own stuff, use your emotions to really show you where you are in your life. Okay, so interestingly, the first card for Monday and Tuesday is just that. It's a real time for growth. It's a time to spread our wings. It's a time to really know that as a soul, we chose this experience to have many variations of emotion, of opportunity, of all kinds of different energies. And there's a real gift in that. The angels are often saying to me that we think that, it must be great to be there. It's all about love, and obviously they don't have to deal with the challenges that we do, but as a soul, we actually decided that this life experience is a really great opportunity to grow and to experience love in all kinds of different ways, to remember all kinds of opportunities come from this experience. And actually, to be human is an amazing gift. Life is a real gift. So embrace it in the next couple of days especially. Allow yourself to say, wow, yeah, I'm having these challenges, I'm having these experiences, but what an amazing time that we live in, and I'm so grateful to be alive. This is what the angels are saying. Don't worry if you're going through challenges and you don't feel on top of the world right now, but look at those challenges and say, okay, well, I'm really grateful for the life that I have. I know that this is an opportunity for me to kind of go even deeper into my happiness, even deeper into the purpose that I was meant to live right now. There's lots of opportunity, they're saying, for us to be fully engaging in our careers, to make the changes that we've been wanting to make. Our careers honestly don't have to be our purpose, that they are interlinked sometimes, but when we're being more of who we are, when we're being more true to ourselves, of course our physical life, our material life, all the ways that we're supported financially, of course, grow too. So just bear that in mind in the next couple of days. Our spiritual growth, our growth as a soul, has nothing to do with our material life, and yet they're interlinked, because we are here having a human experience. So we're spiritual beings having a human experience, and we may as well embrace the humanity, the amazing humanity of life, so that we can really allow ourselves to enjoy our time here. Okay, interestingly, this is perfect as a story for the middle of the week. They're saying get clear on what you want. I know we talk about this so much, but the angel on this card is really waiting for us. She's handing us her magic dust, but she can only help us when we ask her and help us to when we're clear about which direction we want to head in. There is so much choice. I do believe that more and more, although we have come here to learn certain things and to grow in certain ways and to meet certain people, we have many choices within that, and therefore they're waiting to say, oh, hey Anna, hey whoever you are, what do you want? What direction do you want to go in? They do say that because we have grown and because we are changing so much so rapidly right now, that even what we wanted a few months ago may not be so present for us, and that doesn't matter, but it's okay to be honest about that. It's better to be honest about that now rather than kind of half-heartedly going into something because you kind of planned on it a few months ago. So be honest with yourself, write a new intentions list if you'd like to, get really clear about where you are in your life now and what you want your life to look like. Get yourself really into that visualization, really feeling that experience of having what it is that you desire that can support you in living this amazing life. Okay. And here we go. Interestingly, all right, so that may also include soulmates, friendships, relationships of some kind. The angels are saying that this weekend there may be some fears that come up about having these relationships or these connections in our life. Actually, a soulmate, honestly, if we're talking about romance, we want to be really clear about that. It's not something that I talk about too much, but soulmates, because they can mean friendships and people that also trigger us and maybe are only in our life for a short time, we don't necessarily want to be so caught up in, my one and only soulmate. There are many, many soulmates that we have, and actually what I would recommend when you are wanting to manifest somebody that would be more of a romantic partner for you, a life partner, is to really focus upon that and say that you would like to be with your most compatible divine partner in this lifetime, or even what some people would call a twin flame. Now, there's not enough time to talk about all the ins and outs of that, but they do want to help you to recognize that there are many, many soulmates that we have. This is a great time at the weekend to connect with others, and they're saying that there are going to be many people that we come into contact with right now who are going to be a support to us, who we do recognize, who we do feel so familiar with. But don't confuse that just with the romantic thing. Sometimes I think that that's why marriages or relationships don't quite work out as we would like, because we recognize the connection in someone and then we go, wow, this must be the person I'm supposed to be with. And it may not be that. It may be that they're supposed to be in our life in a different form, as a really good friend, as someone who's supposed to wake us up in our lives, as a catalyst for all kinds of growth. So be really honest about what that is in your life. If you're meeting someone and you're unsure about how they are supposed to be in your life, let it unfold, but also be truthful. Is this really someone I'm supposed to be with, or is this someone who's just showing up in my life for a certain amount of time? Whatever it is, of course, you can be clear about what it is you desire. You might not be really ready for a deep, lasting, true love relationship. You may want to just be with someone, as I call, for now. Lots of people have different preferences about that. I have to say that, there's no judgment about it. Some people are supposed to learn through many, many different relationships, and some of us are supposed to just have a couple of different relationships, or just really are not. It's not even about supposed to, it's just preference. It's what we choose as individuals. Again, getting clear about what we desire, because there are so many options to us. It can look all kinds of different ways. So there is energy around our own growth, but also knowing as we hit the weekend, there's lots of opportunity for that growth to really be reflected back to us in our relationships. So it looks like a great week. Stay empowered, get out of victim mode, really get clear with yourself and have fun. Enjoy this life. It's meant to be enjoyed. Sending you lots of love, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye.